Hoping to try to catch the sun before it sets at the Forth Bridges. I'm going to take you down to South Queensferry and show you the Forth rail bridge and the Forth road bridge. But it's supposed to be sunset in 5 minutes, so I don't know if we're going to beat the sunset when we get there. It goes down quick at this time of year. It's better in the summertime. But we'll see. We'll see what we shall see. It'd be really nice if this car would pick up the pace a wee bit. How's your day going, Jay? All right. What's happening? Hi, Brenda. Hey, Kobe. Hey, Ponce, how you doing?
You've moved on a little too fast for me to believe you've left the past behind. Just another boy with a bruised ego. You'll never let go. Something he didn't know he had at the time. Isn't it always the same?
I'm saying we're trying to beat the sunset before we hit the bridges. I was trying to get to the Forth Bridges, but I stopped off at McDonald's to grab myself a wrap because I haven't eaten yet, and I thought, well, I'll sit and eat that while I'm watching the sunset. But I sat that fucking long in the drive-through to get something to eat that I'm going to miss the bloody sunset. Typical, innit? Oh well. If we don't do it this day, we'll do it another day.
See, you've moved on a little too fast for me to believe you've left the past behind. Just another boy with a bruised ego, couldn't have let go. Something he didn't know he had.
Have you ever hit a bridge across the Queensferry Crossing State?
A little too fast for me to believe you've left the past behind. Just another boy with a bruised ego.
I prefer driving over the Queensferry Crossing than I did over the Forth Road Bridge. It feels safer driving over it. Hi, Glasgow. I think it's going to be dark by the time we get there. We see the water as we come over this hill. I don't know if you can see that in the distance. I can see it like out the window, but I don't know if the camera picked that up. Congratulations. I think we've missed the sunset as well. I think it's going to be pitch black by the time we get there.
faster than anything I know. Take me wherever you go. And love moves.
I know it's not the same as in summertime when you can sit there till like 11:30 at night and it's still daylight. Like, you forget how early it gets dark this time of year.
I'm tired and broken by this life. I always need a safe place to hide. You can tell me you're wrong, and I won't even try to change your mind.
I'm not changing any music, I'm listening to this. Yeah, I'm heading to South Queensferry to show you the bridges. That's the plan, but I've got a funny feeling the sun will have set by the time we get there, which is a bit of a bummer. Hans, you can pay me. You can pay me to play the Venga Boys, even if I had access to the Venga Boys, which I don't when I'm using my phone to broadcast. Why are you stopping right in the middle of the road, you fuckstick? Jesus. I'm glad you like the music. This is a band called Empathy Test, and the album's called Monsters. Jesus. It's like wacky fucking races. What's going on? Bunch of psychos. I can't read the comments just now, guys, okay? I'm just trying to drive safely. I'm surrounded by fucking half-wits. Evidently. Fucking weaving in and out, weaving in and out. I think it's the fucking Dustin Bluebells. I'll scroll back in a minute, okay? rough this road is under the tyres. God knows when it was last resurfaced. I see flashing lights in the distance, that must be the bridges. I don't know if you can see that. So it's Forth the Road Bridge and the Queensferry crossing behind it. I'll read the comments in a bit, guys. I'm just focused on driving just now. As I was driving under the Forth Bridge, the rail bridge. This is busy, there are lots of cars. Lots of cars. And if we can get that litter bin out of shot, there we go. We should be able to see two bridges. Right, let's have a little look and see what I've missed in terms of comments. There's a nice crow just kind of hovering. Yeah, Kirk Liston indeed. I'm being gummy right now. Shut up, Pons. Hey David. Honey service in chat, you're funny. You're funny. I think we kind of missed the sunset. It's kind of set, isn't it? I suppose I should switch my lights off because you can see those in the reflection of the wall. Mind you, the car next to me's got theirs on, so you can still see that on the wall. Never mind. Never mind. I'll come back in the summertime where it's a nicer sunset. I'm going to eat something because I haven't eaten today. It is beautiful, you're right. So I don't know how familiar, I think it's mostly Scots that are in the chat, but for anybody who's not in Scotland, the bridge on the right hand side is the Forth Bridge, which is a rail bridge, and then the bridges, there are two bridges to our left, the Forth Road Bridge and then the Queensferry crossing. The Forth Bridge itself is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Rosyth Tourist Board. That's funny. Empty-handed. So the sun's kind of setting over Fife Way. What are you all doing with your day, people? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on?
You can try and help me. You can drown me gently.
Has everybody disappeared? Have you all gone away and left me? That's fine, I'll just sit here and eat my chicken wrap that's probably freezing cold now because it took me so long to get here. Head into your father-in-law's house to finish packing it up. Good luck with that, Brenda. Welcome back, Pons. I might take it out of the car and show you properly, but Haps kills the battery almost instantaneously because it's an old phone. Hi, Craig. So I couldn't be out of the car for very long because obviously it's plugged into a charger at the moment. Hi, Pablo. How are you doing? Well, you know, I thought everybody else in this bloody app's filming sunsets. I'll do one as well. But we kind of missed it by the time we got here. I'll do it again in the summertime when the sun sets at like 11:30 at night. Kind of, it's still almost light at midnight. It's the wrong time of year. Yeah, I'm on Haps, man. If you're going to sign up to Haps, use my invite code. And you can earn your $25. Thanks, Pablo. How's your day going? What's happening in LA? I don't know how quickly the bridges light up. We could sit here until the lights go on because they look nice when they're lit up at night. Yeah, it's a tough thing to have to go through, Brenda. Pons just subscribed. Welcome to Haps, Pons. Yeah, not so funny. That's where I'm heading after this. I'm heading to my mum's after this. It's funny, since we're in a lockdown, there are so many people around. Site's really confusing, doesn't show your live feed but previous streams. What? I don't know what you mean. I'm live right now, you're in my live, I don't understand what you mean. Do not ever fucking want me. I'll want you if I want. What are you going to do about it? Short stuff. I think this dude just likes being on camera. He keeps walking past my shop and putting his pizza boxes in that bin. That's it, son. You just hover right in my fucking video. Oh, I'm getting flashes. Am I still connected? Punch. You're not 5'10". And that's okay. It's okay. You don't have to tell fibs. Thanks for the high five award or the high award. Thanks for the appreciate you award. Very kind. Pons, I'm 5'10". And we both know that I'm taller than you. So enough of your nonsense now. Come on. Behave yourself. Just behave yourself. My coffee's cold. Awesome. Yuck. You're 5'6.5", and that's absolutely fine. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Hi Jess, how you doing? I keep getting flashes across my screen. Are you guys seeing like interruptions in the broadcast, or is it still smooth? How's it going? That's good. I'm glad you're okay. It's stable. That's good. I wonder what that is. I keep seeing across my screen then. That's weird. Bye, Pons. See ya. Those are little gulls. They're black-headed gulls. Do you know? Have you ever been to Australia? You know how Scottish seagulls are absolutely fucking massive? Well, Australian seagulls are the same size as our black-headed gulls. They're really small. Is it beside the Dolomites? I don't know what you mean. Dolomites? Nay, that Austria, lol. Nay, that Austria, lol. What? What are you talking about? Yeah, but I don't know what it is that you're saying. I don't know what it is that you're saying about Austria. I'm confused. Are you saying that you've never been to Australia, but you've been to Austria? There's a wee train going to go across the bridge. I don't know if this will pick it up. I see a wee train. It's actually not a wee train. It's just that the bridge is so big it looks like a wee train going over it. Okay, I just dropped a piece of cucumber on my boobage. And now I've got a nice mayonnaise mark right across my knockers. Awesome. I love it when I look like I've got spunky tits. Great. I see a crow watching me. He knows I've got food. And if I throw food for that crow, all the seagulls will come and steal it. You know, I was just saying that Australian seagulls are really small compared to Scottish ones. It was one of the weird things that I noticed when I was there. Would you just carry on? I am in South Queensferry, Shaft. How are you doing? Cross the bridge once for your daughter's graduation in Dundee. The Arb thugs. The ones in Musselburgh are total thugs. They start beating the crap out of your car if you don't give them some food. Like I say, I would throw a little bit of this wrap, but it's not enough food for the amount of gulls that are around. And the crow just won't see any of it. The gulls will just have it off them. So I may as well just eat the whole thing myself. That's good, I'm glad. I hope life's treating you well. This was meant to be a sunset, but the sun had kind of set by the time we got here. It was because we beat up the racehorses. They're pretty hefty. I remember my other car shaking and thump. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it was a big seagull at the front hitting the what do you call it? You know where the number plate is. It's actually shaking the car. I guess it's more like the bumper, but yeah, at the front of the car where the number plate is. And it was a heavy car. It was an old Volvo. It wasn't like a light tinny car. It was a heavy. I'm getting lots of interference on the image of this, like lots of like flashing. I think it's coming in. I think the tide's coming in because it was kind of out when I got here. Tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. It's really difficult to sing one song when you've got another song in the background. It's difficult. Holy rivers. I don't know if you can see on the image that there's two bridges there, like one behind the other. I don't think the camera's picking it up very well. Well, I'm a bit disappointed that my coffee got cold so quickly. That was a bit rubbish. Ooh, we run like tears through the flood. Holy rivers, we run like tears through the flood. Holy rivers, we run like tears through the flood. Holy rivers, we run like tears through the flood. Holy rivers. Holy rivers. Holy rivers. You can kind of see Fife lighting up now. There's one picture of Jim Kerr shot here under the rail bridge in the 85. We're coming here wants to replicate the same pic. Yep. I was just explaining that although it gets called the rail bridge, it isn't technically called the rail bridge. It's just called the Forth Bridge. So it's like it's the Forth Bridge and then the Forth Road Bridge and the Queensferry Crossing. I was trying to explain that the Forth Bridge, i.e. the rail bridge, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's protected. It's got a historic preservation order on it. And it doesn't look very big, but it's fucking massive. Another train just went over it, and the train just looks tiny in comparison. Now, I understand that you can still, I'm led to believe that you can still walk over the Forth Road Bridge. I believe that you can still walk over it. There's still a pathway for pedestrians. So, one day, it'll need to be nearer the summertime when it gets lighter later, or stays lighter later. Maybe we'll do a little walk from Edinburgh to Fife over the bridge. Maybe. I was thinking about that. I've never walked over it before. I've lived here my whole life and I've never walked over the bridge. I don't even know how long it would take. So what's on the agenda for the day, peeps? It is 6:45 p.m. here, almost 7 p.m. I've just stuffed my fat face with chicken wrap. My coffee got cold. I want a drink of water. I think I've got some here. Dalmeny Beatty St Andrews. Yeah, I wouldn't be walking on that. Dalgety Bay. Yep. It's a nice drive. East Nuka Fife's nice. Terrible reception though. I've tried to broadcast from there before. Read about Crail. Creel and Anstruther. Crap reception. Yeah, the tide's definitely coming in. I regret I was not taking the train across the bridge. Did you not go across the bridge, Shaf?
Surrounding me, I've been living in fear of disappearing, no one hearing me.
It's a lovely view on a clear day. I think the only thing about the Queensferry crossing is you don't get, like when you drove across the Forth Roads Bridge, you got a nice view of the rail bridge. But going across the Queensferry crossing, you don't see anything. There are too many struts supporting the bridge, you know. Ironic, they'll get a bait in not the East Nook so much Geiger counting on that beach. Geiger counting on the beach? Is it radioactive? Used to live in Perth, train goes to Dundee. Yep. Yep. It's a while since I was in Perth. I mean Scotland Perth, not Australia Perth. I was just thinking about that earlier today. Today is a year ago exactly to the day since I was flying to Perth. Australia Perth, not Scotland Perth. Shower me in light. I think I heard that before, James. That rings a bell. I think I heard that before. My ex's grandpa lived in Dalgety Bay before he died. I think I heard that before. Can I cope with life? There's too many people on this earth anyway. There are nice parts of Fife, but like I don't think I would live there. Like I'm Edinburgh through and through. I think as well, as soon as you live, you can never afford to get back in it again. You know, if you move out of Edinburgh, you can never afford to get back into it. It's so expensive, you know, to get in to Edinburgh. I know so many people who move to Fife and commute. See that train going across that bridge? I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's like a huge, big, long. It looks like it's got about 7 coaches on it or something, and it looks tiny on the bridge. In fact, you can barely even see it on the screen. It's just going across one of the narrow parts. I've been this shape too long. I'm tired. I might not wait until it all lights up. I might just head back now. I kind of feel like we've missed sunset. We'll do this another time in the summertime when it gets when it stays lighter for longer. I did it on Periscope, but that was a while ago. Supposed to be in Perth for the gig, cancelled everything, but good thing there's. I know. I'm lucky I got back, Chef. part of me kind of thinks, nah, I did the right thing getting home. This car next to me is flashing its lights and I don't quite know why. I don't know if it's intentional or if there's something wrong with its battery or something. From Lindsay, you never normally go across Forth Bridge when going to Perth or Dundee. It is worth a special trip. It's a nice trip in nice weather. It's scary as hell on a crappy day. She obviously wanted to take a photo of the bridges, but her pal should have switched the car lights off because that's just totally messed up her white balance on her photo. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna make a move. Bloody tired. It's not good. It's weird that my camera, my light, my like screen keeps dipping out. You're more than welcome. The reason I'm getting out of here is because I'm surrounded by teenagers and cars. This must be like the hangout for the local teenagers. I feel like I'm intruding on something. Hi Molson, you just caught me. I'm about to leave. I feel like this is like the local hangout for, I don't know, some shenanigans. I don't know what shenanigans, but I just feel like I shouldn't be here. You know when you get that vibe where you shouldn't be somewhere? Oh, I'm getting that vibe. I feel like the oldest swinger in town. I think I'm drug squad. Probably. Like I say, it's all like teenagers in their cars. This must be where they all come to hang out in COVID times.
See, you've moved on a little too fast for me to believe you've left the past behind. Just another boy with a bruised ego who could never let go of something he didn't know he had at the time. Isn't it always the same?
I heard you got weed. Nice view. It is a lovely view. It's nicer in summertime. No, I don't even have any seaweed. It's a seaweed-free zone. I don't know if you can see the cars coming over the bridge. I don't think this camera's picking up very much.
Plenty of time to get by yourself, long enough to feel fine. In my own skin.
You can kind of sort of see Fife starting to light up in the distance. You can't see the bridge. Can't see what bridge, Mawson? We're literally in front of 3 bridges. There's a bridge to the right side of the screen, which is the real bridge, and then on the left you've got 2 road bridges.
Isn't it always the same? See, you've moved on a little too fast for me to believe you've left the past behind. Just another boy with a bruised ego who could never let go. Something he didn't know he had at the time. Isn't it always the same?
Time is it? How long have I been on here? If you can't see the bridges, there's no point in me even broadcasting them. Anyway, I want to head back. We've got things to do and places to go and people to see before it gets pitch black. I'll see you later, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for my little awards. Thanks for popping in. Shaf, it's always lovely to see you. Stay safe. Well, hope you all stay safe. And I'll catch you later. I'll be around in the cheap seats and everybody else's broadcasts. See ya.